Whack! Good stroke again. That just raced off at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Nevin is in top touch here. Big shout. Yeah, he's gone. Caught on the crease, Nathan Astle.
I'd say Nathan Astle not too chuffed about this decision.
Well, good stroke. What a way to get off the mark. He has got good hands, McCullum. Smashed away.
Oh, good shot. What a beauty that is. One bounce over the rope. Only a shade short, and Nevin said, I'll have that.
Got him. That is the delivery. Full, hard to drive on this pitch. Good adjustment from England's most experienced bowler, and the second wicket falls.
Lovely shot, Stephen Fleming. Classical shot from the New Zealand captain. Ball is slowing up, but will have enough way on to go the whole far for four. Big nick and a wicket. McCullum's on his way. Umpire Crested just gives the nod, and that's a big blow for England. Young Brendan McCullum looking to force through the offside.
Good strike. That is a beauty. He's taken up the challenge, Stephen Fleming. Smashed down the ground, the best shot on the game. And again, this time it's going all the way. Up into the stand. And McMillan sums it up for everyone. That is a wonderful shot from the captain.
What a clean hit. Way back. Well held.
Nicely timed. This could go to the fence. It has. Great stroke from Fleming.
Too full and out. Wow, bonus wicket that. Away Shah picks up a very sharp catch. And the New Zealand captain goes looking to hit through square leg, and the bowling change has worked.
That's it. Now McMillan has cleared the fence. Strong man, and the fieldsman was way off the boundary line. It was Darren Gough on the boundary.
He's hit this pretty well, Craig McMillan. He's got away from Owe Shah. Is it going to get the hole? No, good piece of fielding. A good chase. Now McMillan will look to come back on the throw. Gives it away, but in the process of that, he brings up his 50. It's gone well up into the crowd. 6 more, big finish to the 38th over, and New Zealand are 168 for 4. Cracking drive, absolutely cracking shot on a pitch that's not hard to drive, easy to drive on, I should say. Oh, that's a lovely blow to end the over from a New Zealand point of view. Clever batting. He waited on that, McMillan, and dispatched it. 7 from the over, 188 for 4. That's it. Now, Flintoff takes the catch, McMillan goes. A little bit of improvisation, which was maybe a little bit too cute, but the crowd here in Wellington will get on their feet because they realise that on this pitch, this has been a sterling effort from Craig McMillan. Bowling straight through him, beautiful bit of bowling from Hoggard, straight and full. Louis Vincent's played all round that, and that is one good piece of bowling. Craig White starts his last over. Cairns goes big and straight. That is a huge hit. 6 runs.
That is magnificent, not only from Cairns, but that man there in the blue shirt has pulled in a beauty. Oh, about 10 rows back. It's the old whackity-doo. Right out of the fat. That's a big hit. This is a big oval here. Huge.
He's gone again. Man in position, getting under it. Takes the catch. good solid catch from Andy Flintoff. It's gone leg side this time, and that will go the whole way for 4. That is a very good cricket shot.
Beautiful bowling, but Adams will pick up runs anyway, and 4. The old French cut. Harry goes high. The deep square is under it. That's a better catch. Nick Knight this time, 1 out of 3. Huge sigh of relief for the England opener.
So Nasser Hussain winning the toss and bowling on a pitch which had both captains guessing as to its particular qualities. In the end, New Zealand have put together a magnificent 244 for 8 in their 50 overs. At the 15 over mark, they were 3 for 62. Fleming McMillan, a fine partnership of 58 for the 4th wicket. And at the 34th over, they were 137 for 4. Vincent and McMillan still together. They put on 84. But when both went in consecutive overs, in the 44th, New Zealand were 198 for 6. It was left to Chris Harris in his 200th game and Andre Adams 25 from 18 to get them through to that pretty useful effort. Bowling wise, it was Gough again. He was the best strike bowler for England. Hussain had to turn to him on 2 or 3 occasions to try and help him out. Hoggard looked useful. He's got good pace, 2 for 36 off 8 overs. The big disappointment though would have been the left arm spinner Ashley Giles. Pitch was turning, he bowled 8 overs, never got a wicket and went for 5 and over. So New Zealand, they put 244 for 8 after 50 overs. England then 245 to win the match and square the ledger at 1-1.
New Zealand. Inside edge, and yes, Steve Dunn says he's out. Woes for Trescothick once more. That was a good delivery. It was pretty pacey. Nipped off the pitch, cutting Trescothick in half. Then half, and Nevin takes the catch. Ball straight up in the air, got to be out. Who's under it in the gully? Stephen Fleming, of course. Poor option from Hussain. Boy, oh boy, England in trouble, big time. Well, good stroke this. Thorpe is a marvellous puller of the ball. At the top of the show this afternoon, we said do not bowl short to Thorpe.
Inside edge, he's dragged it on. 3 wickets now for the Kiwis.
Give Andre Adams a job. The chances are he'll do it for you.
Steve Dunn sends Graham Thorpe on his way, and England are deep in the mire.
And Adams has 3.
Well, that's high in the air. It should be caught. Yes, but off Daniel Vittori. Comfortable catch. Collingwood never got the pace of the delivery. 10 balls without scoring, and he is out of here. Lovely shot. Slower ball from Cairns. Flintoff was seeing it early. Lovely swing of the bat from the big man. Gone. Caught. Fleming. So simple. The plan working to perfection.
And he's gone, and it's gone. That's more like it. That's a long way back.
That's exactly the point. Now he's going to take, if you take the game to the opposition a bit, just give them something to think about. Earn the respect. But this goes a long, long way. Smithy, this is further than your 3 would. That has gone a long, long way. Look at it. That's gone back, what, 20 rows?
It's missing leg stump. No, it's not. No, it's not, says Dave Quested.
Well, I think, first of all, I think he hit it. I think it's an inside edge. And I think it's also a missing leg. So it really hasn't got very much going for it, has it?
Yeah.
He's gone too. Mr. Giles, he'll have to disappear. Having a nice little hot shower.
Now in the air, down to long off. McCallum takes in a comfortable catch. Astle picks up his second. Nathan Astle. Bowling all over. It's all over for England. The misery has come to an end, and how miserable it has been. Woeful, in fact, as England are bowled out for their lowest score ever against New Zealand. Top performance from the Black Caps. They were outstanding with the bat, with the ball, and in the field. They were all over England like a rash.
245 always looked a long way off on that pitch, but after the start they got, it looked nigh on impossible for England, losing Trescothick, Knight, Hussain and Thorpe with just 28 runs on the board. Saw a little bit of Shah, but he wasn't impressive enough. Neither Collingwood in an 11-ball duck. Only Flintoff with some big hitting showed that England do have some firepower. 26 from 57 for him, but they folded to be all out for 89, which was a miserable effort in any conditions. New Zealand was supreme. Adams with the new ball and Tuffy bowled absolutely superbly, and they did the damage which England never were able to recover from. Cairns bowling just the 4 overs, 1 for 11 for him. Astle 2.2, amazing figures of 3 for 4 he ended up with. Vittori spun the ball, looked very likely, and showed good variation with his both his length and his pace. And Harris, his 200th match, he celebrated in style with 2 scalps for just 18 runs.